Warning.
No. This is the warning. There's still a lot of fucking swearing, so don't worry about that.
Fuck you!
Besides that, this review is a little different than the rest, because we kind of got sick of it.
It's basically like a whole thing outtake of this review, because...
I mean, we talk about the movie a little bit, but we just kind of go off, because we kind of we really didn't want to talk about Poultrygeist. Yeah. So guess what? Outtake review, I guess.
Yeah, if you don't like it, fuck you.
Well, YouTube viewers, welcome back to Worst Movies on Netflix! And this is the third week of Hallowtober now. Our all-craptastic horror movie review festival of love. Man, fuck this. It's the third week of Hallowtober, and we are here with a Troma classic, if you want to call it that. It is Poultrygeist.
Poultrygeist.
Why don't you lose the fucking bass so you don't sound like Scarlet Fry?
I can't breathe. I did kinda, didn't I?
This week's movie for the third week of Hallowtober, like I've said.
Poultrygeist.
Poultrygeist. A Troma classic, if you must say something about it. It's a Troma film, so I've always kind of been a fan of Troma films, so it's bad in a Troma way, but it's still kind of decent. This movie, like a lot of Troma movies, was directed by Lloyd Kaufman.
Kaufman?
Don't really have anything else to say about that.
Not really.
This restaurant called the American Chicken Bunker is built on top of an Indian burial site. So all of these protesters, volunteer extras...
people that just walked off the street.
Came and protested. Rah! And there was
these are some of the most hideous fucking people I've ever seen.
And there was a group of lesbians there that were protesting, and they were CLAM. C-L-A-M. Yeah. I don't remember what it stood for.
There was one good thing about this movie, and that was Arby.
Yes, Arby is the main character.
Arby was funny.
Daddy! Yeah, the dude that played Arby was pretty good. He got what he was doing, being all stupid and goofy and all. He was pretty good.
He understood what was going on.
Yeah. So in the beginning, Arby is messing around with this chick in a cemetery. These zombie hands come up. One goes in his butt. Whatever.
I had that happen to me.
She doesn't want to do it, so she leaves. Arby goes to American Chicken Bunker, sees a bunch of protesters, and his girl is in with the lesbians, and she's all...
tongue licking on him. What about the creepy guy that was at the friggin' cemetery? He was like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was jerking his meat while Arby was getting it down.
But he was jerking a rubber dick.
It wasn't real.
It'd be way creepier if it was his real dick.
He was like...
Oh! After seeing his girl with the lesbians and protesting American Chicken Bunker, Arby takes a job there just to piss off his chick. I can't remember what her name is right now.
Whatever, we'll call her Dyke number 1. Yeah, the horrible thing about this was, and I think you've already touched on it, was that this movie would have been tolerable if it had not been for all the fucking singing.
Actually, no, I didn't get into it. Yes, this is a musical. I watched this movie 2 years ago. I was unemployed and I was torturing myself by watching the worst of the worst movies. That's kind of how this originally came about.
Couldn't you just jerk off with a cheese grater? Otherwise, then we wouldn't be in this situation.
Well, we are, so let's just move on from that. So anyway, I watched it 2 years ago, forgot about it. Remembered that I watched it, but forgot about everything in it, so we watched it again for you guys. And I forgot it was a musical, and there's songs. Lots of songs. Lots and lots and lots of songs. And lots of more songs.
And there's lots and lots and lots of sun coming up my gut.
Out of all the songs, there was one that was kind of tolerable, at least to me. It was about getting your salad tossed. Because the last 3 minutes of the song, where they just repeated the chorus over and over and over again, there were 9. Was it 9 or 7?
I don't know.
7 or 9 average-looking topless women just all writhing around.
Average.
I mean, from all types. You had ultra skinny lesbian number 2.
Yeah, to fat to half fat to not really fat.
It covered all the bases.
Right. The titties were all weird, pears and apples and
lots of tattoos, lots of piercings, just the people that would volunteer to be extras.
A lot of back tattoos. A lot of markers, because then I love that shit. I'm a clean-cut woman, and then you turn around, she's got that big tattoo, you're like, ha, bingo. You're a whore, and you know it, bitch.
Like all Troma movies, this movie is loaded with tons of fucking tits, dick and fart jokes out the fucking ass, and lots and lots and lots and lots of cheesy-ass gore.
Yeah. Lots of crazy shit.
Yeah, it's a Troma movie, so you know what you're expecting when you watch one.
All the actors are being way over eccentric about everything.
Oh yeah, of course. So lesbian number 2, like I said before, is lesbian number 1's now lesbian girlfriend.
She was like, "Give me a sandwich."
I mean, and she was super skinny.
Yeah.
Super skinny, like creepy skinny.
Bitch needed a thumb.
Yes.
Not cock or puss. She's been eating way too much puss and not enough sandwiches.
Like a lot of Troma movies, guess who fucking cameos in this one? Oh, you know, so I'm not even telling you to guess. Guess at home, people. Ron Jeremy! Of course! Ron Jeremy's gotta fucking make an appearance in a Troma movie.
He always wanted to be an actor, except, he just went the wrong direction.
We watched a pretty cool documentary about him back in the day. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a pretty decent documentary.
And you know what? God damn it, somebody should actually give Ron Jeremy a chance and put him in a fucking movie. What's it gonna hurt?
Yeah.
Put Ron Jeremy in a movie, for Christ's sake.
Oh, you want Ron Jeremy in the Avengers 2?
I want Ron Jeremy in Avengers 2 because
who's he gonna fucking play? Roly Poly?
Big Dick Man. I don't know. Hammercock.
He's gonna play Thor's hammer then.
Yeah, he'll play Thor's hammer, and Thor just have to Ron Jeremy would be covered in green screen.
Yeah,
and his ding dong would just be hanging there. And fucking Hemsworth would be like, "I can't throw this thing though,"
So Arby becomes a counter girl at American Chicken Bunker, and he's, taking orders, and this really fat dude that's in a lot of Troma movies comes up and he orders food, and
Don Vito's half-brother.
And a zombie chicken egg somehow ends up on his food and he eats it. He's all, his stomach's all, he runs to the bathroom and fucking explodes everywhere.
I mean, yeah.
He literally shits himself out because at the end, a little dude comes out of the big dude's asshole.
But the greatest part about it is while he was shitting his guts out, he was like, he was eating at the same time. I thought that was priceless. Oh, God. That's how big I'm going to be someday.
So, as Arby's waiting on people, he has some kind of fucked up fantasy right as he's waiting on them. Like, in his mind, he pictures himself having a threesome with lesbian 1 and lesbian 2. And those are some 3 skinny, sickly, pale-looking motherfuckers. I'm telling you. But after the fantasy ends, he's just sitting there humping the cash register. Blang, blang, blang. So I'll pose the question to you viewers, okay? What movie had more spraying blood, do you think? This, Poultrygeist, or Evil Dead? Comment, let us know.
I want to see another fucking Ash movie. I don't care how fucking old he is.
Dude, I'm telling you. They take the fucking plot from the fucking video game, right? Ash is in an asylum for 20 years. The Deadites come back and he escapes, and older Ash has to take care of it. Bruce Campbell's fucking burn notice. He's still fucking, able to do his deal.
Able to do his deal.
Slap a chainsaw on his arm.
I know, we haven't seen him wield a shotgun for a while. I'm fucking missing it.
Boy, we really must want to just talk about anything else because we just haven't been talking much about this fucking movie.
Because Poultrygeist was fucking horrible.
So this movie, like we've been saying, is fucking awful.
Oh, yeah.
But it gets a pass from me for being a Troma film. Troma films for me, they always get a pass because, they've always been bad. They're awesome bad. So this dude that really looks like Dustin Diamond, Screech from Saved by the Bell. It's not, but a dude that really looks like him fucks this zombie chicken, right? He's sitting there, blang, 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 talking all kinds of creepy shit, and then the zombie chicken bites him in the dick. Bow! Bites his cock.
Yeah, it bit his cock, blood went everywhere, and I don't know.
More blood than Mutant Girl Squad.
Dick blood, there was dick and ball blood everywhere. Dick and ball blood.
So all the protesters eat all kinds of the funky chicken, and guess what?
Yeah,
funky chicken. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da, ba-ba-ba-ba. Sorry. So they eat a whole bunch of the funky fried chicken, and guess what? They turn into a whole crap ton of fucking craptastic zombie. There is a guy that's basically a Colonel Sanders rip-off in a way. He runs American Chicken Bunker, and he is General something. It doesn't really fucking matter. But the lead clam, lesbian number 2, she's in with the general. So she was protesting, but she's in with the general, and she was fucking the general, and he was wearing diapers, and
this dude was great. He was like, yo, go check my chicken. I fucking hated him. I wanted him to die. There ain't nothing wrong with blood on the walls. I just was like,
So after all the fucking protesters eat the funky chicken, they all say about 75 people inside this restaurant just start puking up green foam everywhere all at the same time.
Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
So the general takes a bite of the funky...
It looks like a McDonald's on a regular day.
So the general takes a bite of the funky chicken, and...
It was all pulsating and bubbling and shit. It was awesome.
And he lays a fucking egg.
This movie, look, if you want to see all kinds of crazy shit, how people die and get grounded up or whatever, blood
human chicken zombies,
people fucking a chicken, somebody getting a fucking finger up the asshole. If you like all that shit, watch this movie.
Yeah. So, I'm sorry, I was getting a little bit too into it. We're just gonna move right along now because Bird had it right. You know what? This is a Troma movie, and there's no reason for me to explain every little thing that happens in a Troma movie. After all the stuff we explained what happens, a Troma movie happens, and then everybody dies. That's basically what happens in this fucking movie. That was Poultrygeist, and next week for our 4th Hallowtober movie, because there are 5 Tuesdays in October, we are doing Bong of the Dead. We haven't watched this one yet because we normally are a movie ahead.
Yeah,
we're not.
We watch the movie and then we come back and be like, it's got Scott Baio in it. Woohoo!
Yeah, so we know nothing about this movie except for something about...
it doesn't have Scott Baio.
Yeah, we know there's stoners and zombies and fertilizer and brains, whatever. So once again for Bird and Gutter, this has been one of the worst movies on Netflix!
Crown.
I just want to start.
And I just had a triple cheeseburger from fucking Wendy's.
That's probably why it's fucking
I know it. I gotta poo soon. Help me. My ass is bleeding. Cunts. Liquors. I don't know. I gotta stop saying cunts. I'm not that fat.
Well, YouTube viewers.
No, pretend the fucking outtakes. You've already said I was fucking gay. God damn it.
Well, YouTube viewers, welcome back to Worst Movies on Netflix. Who fucking cares?
It's running
the thing will be there.
Whoa.
The thing will be there.
Oh, yeah.
Bird and Gutter here once again.
Yeah,
sorry.
I did a dangerous thing. I swallowed a burp, but sometimes you make your heart explode. I did, right before we did Worst Movies on Netflix. I was like... My heart goes...
Do we just want to go again?
Yeah, that'd be great. But you were just like, look over me. I was just pouring out blood. Like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? You know? I'd just be bleeding. I'd be like, ah!
There'd be our 1 million views right there.
If I was gonna die, I'm going out dramatic. It's on fucking tape. I'm gonna be screaming and spitting blood all over you. Like I'm changing. I'm going out dramatic.
Oh, fuck. And
bring back Arby.
Whenever they caught Clam #1 or lesbian #2,
yeah,
they found her fucking, well, not fucking the general, having an adult baby moment where he was all in the diapers and the
she was like
nipples and the
doing something to him.
Yeah, baby powder.
Yeah,
creepy.
It's a Troma fucking movie. I was just talking to a dude from Germany.
Phone sex.
Yeah, no, I told him, I said, the only 2 words I know is shit and no, you know, in German. I'm like, Scheiße, nein, you know, so, like, the German people would know that, A, I gotta take a shit, and 2, I don't want to. Scheiße, nein, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?